Yo, yo, what's going on, YouTube? What's happening? Gotta know what it is. Coming back for another live, and it's been a minute. So let me check how I sound. Because that's what I do. Let's see here, and it's been a minute. Okay, hold on. All right. My videos. Where's my video? Deacon, what's up? Notice YouTube is starting to change this shit. It's different. All right. I hear myself. Yeah, I'm noticing like to do certain things like I used to do. I gotta look for it. I click on something and it's not there anymore. I gotta go to something else to find it. Like, okay, YouTube always, change. I guess they changing up the platform. It is what it is. So it's their stuff, it's not mine. But yeah, I wanna start off by getting some shout outs. The Dalton trustees, shout outs to you guys. I don't know who's behind the channel, but you left a comment. I'm glad you guys got a YouTube channel. I hope if you're listening or you listen to the replay that hey, I would like to interview whoever is running the channel. I would like to talk to you guys. Yes, unfortunately what's going on out there. I got people out in Dalton, Illinois. Uh, shit, that's go leave it at that. But hey, keep fighting the good fight. I mean, hey, I don't really want to, the Keisha argument because I already posted about that broad. So I'm gonna try to watch my tone, but she really is a B. I mean, being nice saying broad, to be honest with you. But hey, you want to be like they've been telling you, like I said about Brandon, who we gonna talk about today. I want to vote off color, other than policy. So I'm not too familiar with who was the mayor back then in Dalton. I heard about the Harvey mayor, and Harvey at back then was a piece of shit fucking town. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I can't really speak on it now because I really don't know who's in office there now. But yeah, Harvey, for real, man. And like I say, we the only race that really do that shit to ourselves. But I don't know. I heard Harvey, it was a black guy. Um, but yeah, a lot of corruption going on. I know. Because they had them crooked ass cops pull me over. Just took my car. They gangster me. Just took my shit. Fuck you. Real talk. But that was years ago. And look at karma. So it is what it is. But yeah. Shout outs to y'all, Dalton trustees. Hey, keep pushing. And I hope y'all get that situated with Keisha y'all got as a mayor. And yeah, get back in contact with me if you can. And yeah, and guys, go subscribe. I know people been getting content off their channel, but subscribe, support them guys over there. So they trying to do the right thing. Who else, man? I want to definitely get a shout out to BGS. Talked about something I've been talking about. I've been animated about this, about the 50-50 shit, BS that I was telling you guys. Ain't no such thing as 50-50. If you allow a chick to tell you that shit, you weak as hell. And I mean that. You are. And these other dudes saying that, nah, you gotta be 100, you gotta pay all the bills. No, dude, you just gotta stand on your principles, man. I'm tired of these guys grifting, saying that you beta, or is she the breadwinner? You weak and you a bum and all that. Nigga, you sound goofy as hell. Seriously, and I know who I'm talking about. Who be pushing that shit. But shout out to BGS, man. And them days over with. Exactly. And I was raised with a father, a grandmother and grandfather on both ends that worked, father and mother side. Well, with my father's side, my grandfather, he was a farmer. So, but still, my grandmother, they worked together, unison. Farm work is hard. We know, everybody know that if you know about that type of work. So they from down south. And also on my mother's side, it's funny because my grandfather first, he was a war veteran. And then he worked for the post office, and my grandmother was a nurse. Same thing as my father and my mother. The exact same thing. And I never heard my mother come to my mother, you 50-50, you're my partner. If you're not paying all the bills, though, he ran that household. He had the last say. Her money was his money. Now, she didn't agree on some certain things he used to buy. I'm not going to lie. My father was an extravagant type of dude. He'd buy new cars, all type of shit. That's who he was. So, I used to hear some of the arguments, but he just be like, we'll talk about it later. She shut up. So these goofballs, you gotta pay all the bills for her to submit. Nigga, get your simping ass up out of here, man. That's weak, man. She ain't all in with your program, bruh. It ain't gonna work, period. If you is paying all the bills, nigga, doesn't work. I'm telling you that. It's not gonna work. No matter how much money she make, goddamn it, that's your money. You run the show. Period. And she's not down with it, you wasting your time. Or you just a weak ass nigga. Excuse my language. But yeah, shout outs to BGS, man. That was a good stream he had yesterday. So, that was, him breaking it down. That was what's up, man. Also, I want to give a shout out to Black Ram 313. He always be shouting me out, man. Shout out to that brother, man. I be wishing that man just go viral, like just get 100K, man. Just do his thing. That's my brother. And like I say, I don't agree with him, but he definitely, I do agree with him on a lot of stuff, but certain things I don't agree with him. But that's my bro. I definitely want to shout him out. Most everybody know about him. He still got a nice size channel, so I got to shout him out for sure. I don't do that too often, but yeah. He's doing a little war thing. Now, I mean, he made some points. I'm not gonna lie. He said this a long time ago, and it's starting to happen. So, So, if you're not subscribed to him, go check him out. And yeah, what else I seen before I get into this? Oh yeah, the pearly people, the stupid stuff they're saying, look at Pearl, she's demonetized, and the manosphere, and the black manosphere put her on a pedestal, and all this dumb shit you dudes are saying, and I don't even be listening to the fucking Keishas. But anyway, I just been laughing. I've been laughing because you dudes just contradicting yourself. Y'all put her on the pedestal. Y'all the one that keeps talking about her. Y'all the one that follow her. We don't do that. I wouldn't even know she got demonetized if it wasn't from you guys, some of you dudes. I just looked up, and I look on my my what you call it, and it's just all these Pearl videos. Like, wait, what the hell? And I go listen to one guy, and he's sitting there saying, "Oh yeah, the black manosphere put her on a pedestal, and she was the woman king, that dumb shit." Not said. Yet nobody's not talking about her over here. On as I see the people, as they got them on the list as the black manosphere. They probably how some of them dudes who shouldn't be on the list like to go to other people fucking panels and complain and cry and shit. Probably be them dudes. But other than that, what's up, MOT? But other than that, I don't, nobody talk about no fucking Pearl. Nobody don't give a fuck about Pearl. So I start laughing at this shit. So what else I got? I was go talk about the situation with old man and Tommy, but I think that doesn't matter. At this stage, it doesn't matter. I seen that live. I listened. I felt some type of way. I was saying things in the chat, but I'm gonna leave it at that because what I had to say, I said it there. I really felt like that was some bullshit. You letting this dude on, as being disrespectful. But at the same time, I'm like, that's his platform. I really don't fucking care at the end of the day. I'm not really subscribed to old man like that. I listen to old man and I don't. It is what it is. I really don't fucking care. So I noticed some people was really bad at old man, and then the way I was too. But at the same time, I'm like, man, that's old man. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's how I feel about that situation. What else I want to dive into? Yeah, towards the I'm starting to trying to make that switch that I don't want to say it's political. I don't want to say it's political because this is just going to be kind of I don't want to make this video long. Just want to kind of talk about the shit that you seeing from Brandon. But at the same time, I'm also with getting things changed to get things for black men. And to me, just talking about Brandon, that's not it's not really going to help. It's no recall. Like I said before, you're not going to recall Brandon. You're not going to get him out of there. You're not going to get the aldermans out of there. You're just going to have to I'm going to say I'm going to include myself. Got to be better towards the voting. But also, I'm not fit to really, put stuff out there towards with helping like I was doing before with felons, as myself, helping people getting jobs or things like that. I'm not fit to put that on this channel. But I am going to push forward towards with what we starting to do is to try to help the homeless and help out the veterans and stuff like that. So but I'm not fit to be putting because I now I'm talking to a social worker that worked for the VA, and I actually talked to a couple of them. So they email me stuff. I'm just gonna probably start a page somewhere, and that's where I'm gonna post that stuff. I'm not gonna post shit over here. What you said, Deacon? The story from Obsidian was when Tommy said Priscilla was an escort. Yeah, I checked that out. I mean, I really don't care. I really don't. That's who gives a fuck? Don't care. Priscilla, the same thing with CNG. They talking about her, and I just said, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna come here and they still talking about Cynthia G and all this. She lost these Patreons. Look, man, bruh. I mean, she still gonna do her thing over there, and Priscilla, still gonna do her thing, and I'm hearing people doing videos hoping, she get demonetized. Look, man, I don't got time for that shit. I don't, man. The gossip shit, man. No. That's why I say I want to, try to flip this channel, until, helping, like really helping people. And I'm serious about that. But I'm not going to be posting the things I get. I probably just post my page. So if you know anybody that's homeless, that's, really just Chicago, but just in general, if they need help or whatever, they could go to that page and get the information. Homeless, you don't even just got to be a vet, just you're homeless or you're struggling, try my best to help. Because I think I need to take a step back and now work on that. Because like I said, I didn't know the numbers was that bad. I did not know that. I didn't know that. It's almost 70,000 people homeless in Chicago. And 50%, over 50% of that are black. And then out of that 50 something percent, 70% are black men. So I said, okay. And I said, all right. And it's a lot of veterans. It's a lot of veterans, and I'm not trying to look at it as color, period, because I don't like anybody being homeless. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be upfront. I don't. White, black, I don't care what you are. I don't like nobody being homeless. I know some people be joking about that shit with the winter is coming. Honestly, I don't want black women homeless. I don't want to see black kids homeless. Like, I'm not, that's why I don't like hearing that shit. I don't think that's funny at all. Shit. Have you ever been homeless? So you was? I didn't know that, new. I didn't know that. A lot of people homeless, and I'm not with all that shit. I'm not. So I'm like, I got to take a step back. And just let me start there first. Because like I said, I seen that and I was going to work and that kind of started my channel. I used to talk about that a lot. That's kind of how this channel started. So, and that shit, and I talk about that with the black kid. Why, that was crazy to me to see a black kid, a black boy homeless like that. It kind of started, everything with me. But yeah, so I'm gonna start there. I'm gonna start doing that shit. And this is what I'm gonna talk about over here now. It could be somewhat political, yeah, because I am talk about Brandon and these aldermen. I am, because I don't like this shit. I heard about the budget plan. Actually, they was gonna break it down today, but I couldn't find no video on it yet because I just heard a couple of things when they was talking about the for the homelessness or homeless people when they do the transfer of the expensive property, that money will go to the homeless. And I was like, what? Why does it take that? Like, I mean, you're giving money to these immigrants, but it takes for a transfer of property, expensive property, for that money could go to help homelessness. So no, man, no. And then we got a meeting tomorrow because the reentry towards with getting your shit sealed. We find out after you get a felony, you gotta wait 3 years after that to be able to even put in paperwork to get it sealed. So this this state and this city, man, is a fucking joke. So and that's probably why you got a lot of people homeless. So yeah, we go really dive into that. I'm gonna try my hardest to keep digging. I'm gonna keep digging. We gotta fuck this, man. It don't make sense. It doesn't. I'm telling y'all, it don't make sense, man. So y'all got a choice. Y'all could, take the ride with me. If you just like, nah, y'all wanna, y'all used to me roasting and all that other shit and talking about Keisha and I'm still gonna talk about Keisha, because Keisha also is a problem with a lot of these kids being homeless too. So we definitely go dive into that. She ain't getting off the hook, but I'm about helping at the end of the day though. So I'm kind of happy. I'm able to make a couple of relationships with these social workers for VA. So I'm gonna be on their anus, and everybody say no homo or whatever, but because that don't make no sense. I'm just being real. You said, I assure you, as a man who was homeless, most of these people out themselves in that predicament. I mean, I experienced. It was short-lived when I was sleeping in my car, but man, I don't wish that on anybody. I didn't complain, because me personally, I did it to myself. Because I was out there, hustling. I caught that, I caught that felony. That shit hurt it. kind of messed me up. So, you know, I had to take accountability for that. Yeah, that too, Deacon. You know, I said that too, you know, to keep having kids. You know, I'm like, look, if she ain't got no kids, man, I still wouldn't wish her to be homeless if she don't got no kids. I don't, like I said, I want nobody to be homeless, but I wasn't raised like that. But that's what I'm saying. Stop. But they do it because the kids give them benefits. Anyway, you know, but oh, you slept in for a year. Well, I mean, Nude, you did your thing, man. Like I said, man, I was holding myself accountable. So, you know, that really made me change my life, man. I was like, you know, gotta get out these streets, man. That's what I did was effing, it was dumb. I knew it was dumb. So I kind of was punishing myself. But and you know, it wasn't no pride, it wasn't no ego. I was just disappointed in myself. So you know, I could have went and lived with my brother or something. I was just disappointed, man. What's up, BMT, man? Saying to you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Saying to you, man. But yeah, man. That shit made me that made me push myself though, new. I pushed myself. I was, you know, I was start off like the networking and all of that, man. I ain't give up, man. I ain't use that as no excuse, man. I'm like, fuck it, man. Let's, you know, shit. Ain't no excuses, man. That kind of what made me started that page, which got like over 3,000 people following now. But like ain't no excuse. People, hey man, you know, I got a background and I can't get a job. You got to push yourself, man. You got to push. You got to school. You got to network, man. You got to talk to people that been through it, man. You get into the trades, all of that, man. I was going through every avenue that I can. Like I'm keeping information. I'm keeping contacts. I'm calling. All of that, man. I pushed it to the limit. I'm playing around, man. You say you was homeless for a while, which taught me humility and determination. Now I'm successful. And I don't, all right, don't make excuses. Yeah, for sure. Let me stop putting your stuff up here. My bad. Because I'm looking for what I want to play. So yeah, you say when you got out, you stayed with your mom's and her husband, but I never got along with mom. So I bounced. Yeah. I feel you on that. Yeah. I feel you on that one. When I got out, see, I had money saved. I really wasn't spending my money like that. And then when I got out, my brother was already kind of balling out there in the streets. So, you know, I'm coming out with money. So I was able to get my apartment instantly, like bam. And I had him. I'm not going, for the most part, he helped me, you know, pay the rent or whatever. It kind of started like, just keep this here, you know, at your crib and I'll pay the rent or whatever. And then, do this, get the money from them, you know, and you can drive this car. Cause he had like 4 or 5 cars. So it was like, okay, shit. I ain't had no kids. So man, that's kind of how I started. So shit, living like he was like, man, come on, get you some clothes, man, get you some nice clothes, and you know, and it was just like, damn, bro, like what the fuck? We go to the clubs and shit. Yeah, he bought a whole brand new car off the car show floor. Like, damn, like this how you doing it? Yeah. Hey, yeah, that's how I started. You say till you being homeless, you found the way until outside lineman. Okay, yeah, that's kind of was like my situation. That was kind of my situation. So you was working, sleeping at your job, parking lot. My captain and co-workers cleared out the back, and I grinded while saving some checks. That's what's up, BMT. Yeah, that's crazy, new. That was like my situation. That was my situation. And I found out about the construction. It seemed like nobody else they want to hire. And I was like, I didn't even have a violence. It was non-violence, just drugs. And they was like warehouses wouldn't hire me. I'm tripping. Like the temp agency, yeah, but like a Jewel's warehouse wouldn't hire me. Said you not. And I'm tripping, but that motivated me more. Cause I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna stop me. You ain't gonna stop me. So I just kept searching, looking around, networking with people. I've met some really good people along the way that I'm still cool with. I don't really talk to them like that, but Facebook, shit like that, So IG. Um we still talk like on there, but like meeting up in person and things like that, no. So but let me get this. Let me play this. I don't want to play it all. I think a lot of people already know about our mayor because shit, every time I look up, there's 50 videos of this dude. Which I think that's what he wants. He wants to be a Hollywood mayor, but because I still want to see y'all. Let me see. Hold on, guys. No, let me go here. Shit. Hold on. Let me move this here. So I want to still be able to see y'all. Let me go to my watch later. All right. Let me bring this up. Let's see. Because I don't want to play. Where is it? See, I be saving stuff and I look up now, I don't see it. See it unhidden. Oh, wow. So they be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I think they stopping us. Let's see. They hide it. I don't know why they be doing that shit. I didn't even play it. Brandon Johnston. Come on, man. But I need to just already be having the videos ready for you guys. Maybe I could find a short one because I don't want to play the long one. Let me see. Let's do a week. I want to play the short version. All right, here it is. Here. And I hope I don't get, because I heard like if you playing the news clips for so long, they'll flag you and shit. I hope they don't do that shit. You say, let's see, you got your dishes and furniture from the thrift store. Yeah, I bet, man, bruh. From clothing from the Goodwill. I just kept my clothes. Shit, whatever. I kept them. I washed them. Hey, look, bro bought me some nice shit. I kept that shit. Shit, at the ball to show success. I still feel that way. That's how you budget your money. I still feel that way. Seriously. Said nobody tripped it out over me getting out with a OTH. People still were willing to hire me though. Nah, it was hard for me. It was real hard. But I think around that time, you still had a lot of people that didn't have backgrounds that was looking, to work at warehouses and stuff. So they were strict then. But now all of a sudden, because of not too many people willing to do that work anymore, now they want to hire people with backgrounds, or or we got the influx of these immigrants. They expect them to do that type of work. So, but now back then, they used to trip about that. Job be like what? The warehouse job back then probably like $12 an hour, which I guess it was decent because we talking about the early 2000s, 2007, like that. So yeah, but now, yeah, I mean, me personally, I wouldn't mind it. Like if you're doing something, you got to do something. But back then, I was like, really? Shit. Say you had to accredit them to show that it's their work. Now, let me play this, guys. Let's dive into this. Like I said, I don't want to be be too long. We had talked about towards with the homelessness. As I gather more information, because like I said, I'm talking to the social workers over there at one of the VAs. I'm hopefully I could tap into the other one in the city. So because you gotta be on them, man. That's why so many homeless vets, man. But I'm not going to say they don't care. I'm not going to do that. I don't know the situation on either end, but I'm gonna find out though. So hold on. So hopefully y'all can see everything. And let's get into it, man. This dude here, man, they might as well get him the infinity gauntlet. Like how he getting down. Like, I'm serious. Brandon do not care. All right, let's if y'all haven't heard, y'all got to check this out, man. How this dude dances around questions, man. He don't care, man. All right, hold on.
Combined with robust case management and workforce access to move new arrivals through our system to self-sufficiency and economic stability. Well, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you all for being here. At some point, I will.
If y'all can't hear, y'all gotta let me know. So, you gotta let me know. I'm tripping off the chick in the back right here. Y'all see her right here? Damn, she dressed better than I don't want to do that, man. She all alderman, man. She for the immigrants too. I was gonna dive into that. I was gonna talk about that too. Now I'm gonna make some Latin people mad. I do not effing care. I don't care, because as y'all seen, I post that. I hung out with one yesterday. So, but no, man, there's been some BS, man. I've been finding out. Seriously. Finding out. Look up the town of Cicero. Well, hopefully y'all can hear. But let me finish playing this. Hopefully they get it to they start asking them questions.
Acknowledge all of our alders that are here with us today, but I'm grateful to be joined by my colleagues. This is a great day for the city of Chicago as we pass the 2024 budget and truly begin the work of investing in our people and all of our communities. We would not be here without the hard work,
what's going on, OG,
and the talent of our budget director, Annette Guzman, the Office of Budget Management, our comptroller, Chase Redwinkle, and our Chief Financial Officer, Jill Jarowski. Today's vote is an acknowledgement of their hard work to produce a balanced budget that makes critical investments and adheres to fiscal responsibility, and does so without overburdening working families while still meeting our obligations to retirees who have dedicated their lives and provided incredible service to our city. Their work on this budget has certainly contributed to another credit rating upgrade and has earned the support of a range of institutions. We have support from Good Kids Mad City to the Civic Federation. You all know what's in this budget. We did everything I said I would do. I kept my word. 4,000 new jobs for young people.
But whoa.
$250 million for our city's unhoused population. $100 million for violence prevention. And
I gotta stop, man. This dude full of shit, man. That's not true. 4,000 new jobs for the youth. Where? That is not true at all. Seriously, go look up the unemployment. Use the highest number of people that's unemployed are the youngins. It's the 18, the young crowd. They're the highest. Shit, I'm hearing they're somewhat the highest being the homeless. So what are you talking about? With the 13 to when he say the youth, who we talking about? 16, bruh. No, that's not true. That is so not true. You actually, I think I did not copy it. I played the video with them working at what's that, Jerk 48? the one kid was saying that it wasn't too many jobs. He wasn't seeing too many jobs from what Brandon Johnson, I'm gonna call him Mayor Johnson. I'm gonna be respectful. Mayor Johnson was saying, and Jerk 48 is a private entity. That's a small chicken jerk restaurant. They got a couple of businesses out in Chicago, but still, bruh, come on, man.
And intervention.
Oh, and he said towards money with the homelessness, dude. The number keep going up.
100 new detectives in our police department. 53 million for our city's lead service line replacement program. And we reestablished the Department of the Environment. We are expanding the Department of Housing's home repair program with an additional $10 million of investment and increasing funding for the home modification program administered by our Office of People with Disabilities.
OG Joe, what's up?
We are reopening mental health clinics to create stronger mental health safety net. And in collaboration with our leaders.
I give them that. That I give them. They haven't opened yet, but I give him that. He needs to open those ASAP. Like next week open. Seriously. You've been having that problem since what's the name? Dumbass closing. What's the mayor? Raheem. Start with an R. Not Raheem. That white dude name, man. God damn it. Punk ass mayor, man. That closed everything. They got to reopen those facilities ASAP. Seriously, man. I would have hoped he would have, soon as he got in office, he would have did that. Seriously, like people, that take up a lot of your homeless population too, on both ends, veterans and civilians. And it's, yeah, Emmanuel, there you go. Thank you, Joe. See, Joe knows his shit, man. That man, he ain't even from here. I cannot stand that goddamn fucking mayor, man. Fucking, I don't know who I don't like more, him, Lori, or Brent. I'm serious. Or Daily. The Dailies, they're the top now. I don't know. Brandon getting there, but the Dailies, man, they did some most corrupted shit, man, and got away with it. It's unbelievable, man. I don't care what anybody say. The Dailies was connected to the mob. That's why the North Side, they was able to do whatever they wanted to do up there. And you go up north as a black man, okay. Fucking Dailies, man. Those racist ass mayors ever, man. Just got away with shit. But yeah, he needs to get them facilities open ASAP. I'm dead serious, bro. If anything, I'm not even too much tripping. They already spent the money on the migrants. It's going to get spent. It is what it is. I mean, but damn, bro, come on now. It's taking you so long.
In the Automatic Black Caucus, we have created the first ever Office of Reentry to ensure that returning residents have everything that they need to thrive and to be productive contributors to our communities.
And he gave that to the Black Caucus, meaning the preachers. That's the reentry, what I was talking about. But he didn't really give it to the people who really been involved with this. He gave it to the fucking black preachers. What have these churches done? What work have they done to help people with backgrounds get jobs? I know this. I was there. It wasn't them. It wasn't no damn churches. It wasn't no pastors. It wasn't. Now, was there places what consist of? And look, I give props, where they need to be. It was some black women that had these programs, non-for-profit, that I went through, that really was networking, that kind of got me into the construction. God damn, dude. Motherfuckers, man. Damn, bruh. Yeah, we hear that your car is loud, man. Raggedy ass. Anyway, my bad. They had the connects. That was man, I gave them props. It was black women at that time. They had to put no preachers. It wasn't preachers. It was women just got out of college. And they got into that field and they they got up with the other people in the trades and they just started building relationships. And then they started these non-for-profit. You come in, you do whatever, and they plug you with them. It had nothing to do with the black church. Nothing. But all of now, there's to re-enter. Man, get the fuck, man, bro. What about homeboy Tyrone? I forgot his name. You know who threw the brick? Because he been making a lot of noise. He got his little program. Why don't hear it? Muhammad? I think his name Tyrone Muhammad. Why y'all don't get him some of that money? He putting in work. But man, I could have played him having the NAACP and shit, who and the black pastors he had with him to try to shut us up. So because too many black people was complaining about him, so he went and got pastors and everybody. He went and got them. Like shut up, y'all. Black people, shut up. But that's crazy to me, man. Fucking churches ain't done nothing for the community. Nothing. Well, let's say neighborhoods. Ain't done nothing. I told y'all, you ride down Inglewood, the streets where all the churches was on every corner, they're shut down. And the neighborhood look hard like a wasteland. Churches didn't do black churches didn't do shit. That's a fact. Not Ben said that. Don't do shit. But that's kind of what I got going on tomorrow because I'm still in that, area for now. And they got a new lawyer and they about to be at I'm not gonna say they're gonna be at Mayor Johnson, but just the aldermans, because they want to make sure that money gets spent, it gets spent right. Because they really don't want the pastors to have control over that. And I don't blame them. So I see how that go.
Now, as far as the newly arrivals, this budget demonstrates our commitment to doing our part as Chicagoans, to welcome new arrivals and to address this local, state, federal, and international crises. Our budget invests $150 million into our mission to support new arrivals from the southern border. And this week, both the state and the county will announce new investment.
Let me play a little faster. Hold on. Let me get the speed up a little quicker. Play it a little quicker. If it's too fast, let me know, guys.
It's to meet the needs of this humanitarian crisis. Our plan is anchored by a three-part vision, creating a pathway for those in our care to economically and culturally contribute to Chicago and receive the next generation like the immigrant communities before them. Making sure Chicagoans are the ones who are employed, doing the work, and providing the services as much as possible. Finally, building public infrastructure for public good so that all Chicago can benefit. Combined investments from the city, county, and state are part of a clear and concrete plan, much of which has already been expressed. And today we are announcing the next phase of this plan. We are increasing personnel at the landing zone and staging areas to facilitate connections to other destinations for individuals who do not wish to stay in Chicago and reunite them with family members and sponsors outside of our city. We are implementing a team.
Yeah, they giving them tickets. If they don't want to be here, you could go get tickets. And they could go fly wherever they want to go. That's the same. There's something with him. I don't think people been paying attention. He's doing the same shit that New York mayor doing. The same thing. He got the 60-day shelter policy. If you don't get on your feet in 60 days, you're getting out the shelter. it's a couple of things. The New York mayor, he's copying them. He really is.
60-day shelter stay limit, combined with robust case management and workforce access to move new arrivals through our system to self-sufficiency and economic stability. And we are implementing regulatory tools starting this weekend to cite and fine bus companies that disregard our curfews, landing zone locations, and loading and unloading rules.
Yeah, they got Atlanta. They got a he got a thing now, right? If they bring them in, they got to bring them in now to he has a certain spot at a certain time. He want them, the bus drivers, to bring the immigrants in now. I'm not gonna dish. I know illegals, but whatever. It is what it is at this point. This is because I don't know if y'all heard at the other stories, right? They would be bringing them downtown or whatever, right? And the buses, what they would do is unload all of the sewage, that was on the bus. So it'd be right by nice restaurants, and you got sewage, all this, from the ride from Texas or wherever they came from, getting unloaded right there in front of these nice restaurants downtown. I shit you not. Well, yes, literally. Anyway, let me stop.
Above all, we are treating our new neighbors with compassion because it is the humane thing to do. Because with support, they can become productive members of our communities, contributing to our economy, our culture, and our society.
Did y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that, right? And okay, I'm sorry, guys. Let me go on a little quick rant, because that's what I was talking about. I started realizing, like, with Cicero, some of these towns out, Cicero is a town, right, outside of Chicago, right, like probably 5 minutes from the west side, that's fully is Latino, fully Hispanic, 90%. They've been doing this like for the longest. I'm not putting this on Brandon, but he's a part of it. But these Democrat mayors, this one prior, no, let's just say Chicago, been doing this shit with the Latinos for the longest. It's I guarantee you, it's plenty illegal Mexicans here, been here in Chicago, been here, because that's your labor force, that's your construction force. I told y'all that. When I was seeing, I knew something was wrong, because it didn't make sense. How you got a whole full Mexican labor crew that don't even talk fucking English? Like that ain't make sense. A whole Mexican drywall crew. I was like, wait. And you kept seeing it. Like, now it all makes sense, because they've been doing this shit. They've been allowing, if what they've been telling other people in Mexico, if you want a decent job, you want to live a better life, go to Chicago. Come here come here with us. You're cool. You're going to be protected. The feds, nobody can't touch you here. And this has been going on at least about, I want to say, 20 years. And the politicians here they've been protecting them. This is a fact. They've been protecting them. That's why they signed that sanctuary bullshit, Lori, to really put like, no, you can't touch them. But it's been like that. But when Trump got in office, it was like, nah, we ain't doing that. All of us, oh no, y'all can't come up. We're not helping you guys. Because they been about this bullshit. They been about cheap labor. And the union play a big part of that shit here too. I told you, it's just corrupt city. It's just corruption. But guess what? These politicians, these black motherfuckers, they play a part in it too. Because some of them used to have control to give certain people contracts. And that's why the unemployment is so high. Towards when you look at young black men and women, the youth, and other black men and black women. Now, some black women, because they usually not into that field, they usually go into the government type shit. So they usually they're okay. But the black men, no, because they're getting replaced by these motherfucking Mexicans, and they been getting replaced by them. It ain't their fault. They be like, they're lazy. No, because you ain't hiring them. You letting these illegal Mexicans come up in here. They get housed. The social workers here, the HUD people, they don't care about when it comes to the Mexicans. You get the father up in there and the grandfather and the uncle and the brother. They could all be in one household. But when it comes to the blacks, no, you can't have that man up in there. Just you and them kids. And that's how then they get put on. They put them on with the rest of the crew. They get a job like that. While the black man, he got to fend for himself. He's not getting put on. And they been doing this shit. What's up, Josh? They been doing this. And it's just not Hispanics that's in these positions. It's cats looking just like fucking Mary Johnson. All of them play a part in this white motherfucker suit. Like I told y'all, I knew something was up, but I'm gonna keep digging. I'm man, this gotta stop, man. This gotta stop. I was like, wait, how the fuck did they take over Cicero? How was that possible? And they did it in such a short time. That's how. That's a middle class suburb. Nothing but Hispanics now. Come on, man. Go there, you go see the Mexico flags everywhere. Their businesses. They got grocery stores that don't with Spanish names. Go up in there, probably ain't one person know how to talk English. They was pushing for this shit. But then you go to the black neighborhoods, fucking wastelands. Shit look horrible. They did that shit on purpose, man. And then you got motherfuckers like, oh yeah, the de-investments, of the black communities is why. But you better have the aldermen of these communities that's been there, like the chick, right? Because I was gonna talk about her ass, Mitz, who hugged that racist ass Mexican dude, Ramirez. Just forgave him all that shit he did to stop you from voting. But you look at her community. What's the other Janine Taylor? Go look at her community. Her community is Inglewood. All they shit like a wasteland. And they been there 20. Well, I think Janine, she knew 4 or 5. It don't matter. She ain't done shit. They ain't done nothing. But you go look at the Hispanics wards. You go look at they shit. Don't look nothing like the black motherfucker shit. All you see is Hispanic businesses in a community. Go to the black ones. You ain't gonna see nothing. You ain't even got churches like open like that no more. Fuck up, man. Excuse my language, man, because this make me so angry, man. And that's why I still get on Keisha, because then you got Keisha talking about, well, the black man don't do nothing. It's the black. No, it's your fault. Y'all play a heavy part into why the shit is effed up. Keep voting for these stupid motherfuckers that don't even do shit for you. And definitely don't do shit for black men. And you know this. You see it. When you take your ass to work, that government job downtown, when you on that L, all you see is black motherfuckers begging your ass for fucking money. Why me, man? Let me keep moving, man.
Fiscally responsible and respecting the taxpayers of Chicago. I sincerely thank city leaders, staff partners, volunteers, and everyday Chicagoans who have stepped up in this very crucial mission that we all are enduring. Finally, in closing, the smart choices we made with this budget, which acknowledge the need and responsibility for other governments to invest in this crisis, has allowed us to keep our promise. A promise to never sacrifice the needs of Chicagoans in support of those who wish to become Chicagoans. I repeat, a promise to never sacrifice the needs of Chicagoans in support of those who wish to become Chicagoans.
What about the people that's been in Chicago, Mayor Johnson? What about them, man? What happened to them? But like I said, you know, they man, I said this prior to him getting in. I just gave him his, you know, I had to give him his props, like congrats to him. But I knew he was full of shit. Me and Dunn called this out. We called this out prior to this. I knew he was full of shit. I knew it, like what he was campaigning on. He was campaigning on, he kept saying single women, single black women, and all that dumbass shit. Women, black women, and all this goofy shit. And, you know, Hispanics, I'm going to bring all of us black and brown people together. And, you know, I'm going to be everybody mayor. The people's mayor. Bruh. I still haven't heard any money being allocated for the homeless. I mean, this happened. When this happened? Didn't this happen like what's today? Thursday? Friday? It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Sorry. They passed that. When I know it's going to take some time because they have to go through it today, but you still could have put something out to try to help some of the homeless people, the vets, and I haven't heard nothing. Oh, I've been on it. I've been on it. A couple of other people I work with been on it too. Haven't heard shit. Haven't heard nothing. Nothing. Jay, what's up? I haven't heard nothing at all. Nothing.
Chicago.
By the way, it's about to get cold here too. Yeah, some nice. This week was nice. Decent, you know, decent week. Next week, whole different story.
I heard you and I hear you. I want to thank the mayor's office, Office of Budget Management, city department leadership and staff, all the persons and their staff, and everyone who helped build the people's budget. In this budget and every budget, we will never forget that behind every figure and dollar amount, there is a real life being affected and a dream being realized. This work is important, and that is why we will do it together. We will do this work together, Chicago. We'll forge ahead collaboratively for a better, stronger, and a safer Chicago. Thank you all very much. I will now take your questions.
Hey, man. So you're, sorry, I just heard it, but you're saying you're announcing a new step in the migrant response, and this is going to happen at like the point of entry, the arrival
What's
point.
up, Lieutenant?
Is this something that's going to be led by the city or the state? Is the funding coming from this budget that we just approved, or is it coming from the state? Can you share more details?
Yes, it's all of the above, and we will have more details. We will make ourselves available Friday for a budget briefing. And yes, we will have a loading. I'm sorry, we will have an entry point, a landing zone. I am grateful that the county and the state have heard our advocacy and their commitment to fund this mission. My plan has always been very clear, to create a system of care in a responsible way while of course continuously investing in the people of Chicago.
And then this budget, it's going to rely on clawing back some money from CPS to help pay for their portion of the MBEAF pension payment. Is that, that's something I don't believe you supported before you became mayor. What has changed? Why do you think it's now appropriate for CPS to pay a large portion of that payment?
Well, historically, there has been a level of coordination that, quite frankly, has had some stall an administration ago. And so in this instance, my office and my budget team worked with CPS to engage them in a more collaborative approach.
I'm not gonna lie, they got this dude on the strings. He a straight puppet for the CPS, man. For real. But that's a whole nother story. But I mean, with this situation towards now, they got to put in for their pensions. I don't know, but if you look at the president now of CPS, goddamn, man. Oh man, they dragging her ass. She is getting dragged.
For them to understand what our entire responsibility has to be as a city. As you know, and as all of you know, I have a strong commitment to make sure that we are protecting the retirement security of those who do the work for the people of Chicago. And my commitment still stands.
Hi, Mayor. How are you today?
I'm well. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome. I have a question about the police budget. I know that the expansion of CPD's Victim Service Unit aligns with your campaign pledge to increase support for victims and survivors of gender-based violence, but gender-based violence advocates are asking that you redistribute dollars for these positions with CPD to already existing community orgs. So my question is, have you talked with gender-based violence advocates about these positions within CPD, and will you consider?
I'm not gonna lie, this was cringe. I wanted to go for gender violence. Oh, they still pushing that narrative, man. Like, what is up with these liberals, man? Just say rainbow. What gender towards who? What gender? Really, the violence is towards black men. Anyway, it's these motherfuckers. I bet you there's a black woman asking this shit.
They're asked that you redistribute monies for those positions to already existing organizations.
Well, look, it's been, quite the journey to get to this point to actually have, a budget that is responsive to what community members have asked. And, individuals who have experienced a tremendous amount of harm through gender-based violence, that the important ask in this moment was to make sure that we are investing in providing real services and support. Now, whether or not these positions, could exist outside the realm of what has been already appropriated, these are ongoing conversations. In the meantime, or the immediate future, I'm grateful that we have a superintendent like Superintendent Snelling, who recognizes
they love gay
we
women.
have to do a much better job of providing aid and support for victims of violence, particularly gender-based
like the
violence.
one that's standing behind them.
Ongoing. My commitment over the next 3.5 years in my first term and beyond is to continue to make a budget that is available for the people of Chicago and to work even harder to make sure that everyone's wish becomes a part of the regular form of how we move forward in terms of budgeting.
Hi, Mayor. Can you expand on what the 60-day tiered shelter limit stay you just mentioned would entail? Does that mean asylum seekers will be asked to leave city shelters if they're there past that date, or?
Well, what it does.
Let me slow it down a little bit, because God, I'll be forgetting. You got the white. Yeah, it's like talk fast. God damn. All right, y'all.
Is it provides us with a couple of opportunities. One, on the front end, we have to make sure that we are setting up these newly arrivals with the best opportunity to be successful. On the back end, part of the investments that the state will be providing is to expand a more expedited process for them to be resettled. And here's why this is important. When we look at how the Ukrainian families were received in the city of Chicago, those who were seeking refuge here, they had a community that already existed to receive them. We don't have that type of structure for Venezuelans. And so creating a more expedited process to get them on the pathway to work.
And that's the thing. Why do we need to have that? Like seriously, because you don't even got any infrastructure for Black people. The infrastructure for Black people here is effed up badly. So why is we worrying about everybody else? The last time I'm checking, when I'm looking at him, it's like I'm same as me. Why the fuck would I be worrying about tours with Ukrainians and Hispanics? Yeah, I'm just because they are Hispanics, they Latin. But when you look at communities towards with where there's black people, it's wastelands. Bro, make that make sense to me. And they're Americans. We're American. Chicagoland. Most of us born and raised here. What the fuck? Yeah, I voted for this nigga.
Allows for them to become contributors to Chicago. So making those investments on the front end, we have to make with the resources that we are providing, we have to make sure that we're setting these families and these individuals up to actually contribute so that we can actually have a return on that investment.
See,
these individuals who are here.
Did you hear that? This dude say, Brandon Johnston, Mayor Johnson say, to get a return on an investment. Oh, so they're investments now, huh? I told y'all, man, they been investments, man. It's been like that. Because they look at you, they look at the black community. I would go say Negroes. But I'm gonna try my hardest to not go that way. You're not an investment. You're not investing. You're not. So, hey, that's crazy. I mean, I give Mayor Johnson his props because he's the type, he be dodging questions, but if he really feel like he got to say something, he's going to say it. He's not going to hold his tongue. He's not. That's one thing I give to him. I've been really peeping that with him. Don't hold his tongue. He don't hold back. He gonna say what he need to say. He don't care. Investment. Damn. It's not funny. It's not. It's really disgusting. But man, he don't give up. He do not give a fuck. He don't. And then he'd be the one dude that turn around try to flip it. Well, no, I was just saying towards as a whole, as Chicagoans, we add more people to be able to get more taxes paid, because we'll have more people working, and that could help us as a city to get more things accomplished. Brandon. Mayor Johnson. I'm sorry, y'all. Mayor Johnson. You said America is a whole fucking joke. Nah, I won't say that. I won't say all of it. Tours with us, yeah. Tours with us, Jay. It's a joke, but because Americans showed us over and over and over again, they don't give two F's about black men. But I could at least say in 2023, a lot of black men are starting to wake up. I could say that. I could really say that now. Back then, I was kind of like, this is looking bad. To me, they didn't want to be programmed. Nah, shit, you got content creators coming out the woodworks now. Man, America don't care about black men. Like, damn, they going in. Seriously. So, yeah. They're seeing it because you got cats like him, a black man, doing this shit.
And willing and have the qualifications to work. The expansion of services that we would deliver to help expedite it is the
or black women doing that shit in Dalton. Shit, like that, you kidding me? What's in Eric Adams doing that shit in New York? I could bet, come on, man. This is
balanced approach that I believe that the people of Chicago have been asking for. And that's what my plan, or the extension of this plan, offers. So the 60-day notification, again, with the expanded services on the back end, that will provide these families with a quicker and a faster way to be able to contribute to our economy. That is the purpose of this extension of our plan, and that's the plan that we're going to administer.
Which means that they're going to give them housing, because I've been looking up that too. How fast these houses are getting sold. I don't know who they're getting sold. Well, I do know who they're getting sold to. My apologies, because they turn around, they buying the houses, and then what they're doing, then they turn around and rent it out to them. So, and they're come to find out, the construction field is getting these new arrivals, and they're putting them on. It's the same shit. It's always the same shit. Putting them on. What I'm hearing, because there's some of these individuals don't even got work permits, but they're getting put on. But they're getting paid cash, whatever they get paid. I don't know. A couple of them said that who been here since January. They're starting to spill the beans. And that's nothing new. That's nothing new. I'm not not on this one. So I want the concrete proof. I don't have it at this time. I've just been hearing things, but like I said, I'm gonna keep digging. We go get this shit out. Y'all go see why there's so many homeless black men and veterans in Chicago. I mean, y'all kind of getting a little, I'm throwing a little out there because I want y'all to kind of see it from my lenses, because some people just doing this shit with Mayor Johnson just to be doing it. I'm not, because I really won't change. And I'm not fit to be like dragging this dude, because to be honest with you, it's not just him. It's all of them. And the people previous that was in office. It's not just him. It really not. It's really not. I know he's a puppet. I know he is. But we really got to get down to the nitty gritty. And say what you want. Say what you want to say about me. Yeah, I'm not going to use the big words and all that goofy ass shit. Nah, y'all know I'm going to be me. Look at homegirl. Look at her, man. Motherfuckers like her. They play a part also. Seriously. But I gotta give y'all the concrete evidence. We're not just fit to do the semantics. I don't want to come up here and just be talking like, and yeah, Mayor Jump, because he's like a hot topic, like a lot of these other motherfuckers be doing. Nah, we ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. Nah. I really want to give y'all some uncut, some real shit of what's going on. I'm serious. Because they've been doing this on purpose. And that's and Jay Wright, like in America, they've been doing this on purpose, especially in these liberal ass cities. They vow to keep the black man down. And fuckers, hey, they okay. Well, okay, it's cool. Nah, not here. Not here in Chicago. It's not. This not for to keep riding. It's not. It's not. It's not. I'm not for to keep doing that shit here. This bullshit. And like I said, the immigrants. That's a smokescreen. They been doing this. They been doing it. They been putting on the Mexicans, the illegals. They been putting them on. They been taking your jobs, the decent jobs, the middle class jobs. They been doing this. Why you think this city was named the most corrupted? been doing this forever. And it's on the backs of black people. I shit you not. But they want to make the excuses. They're lazy. Or they get targeted, you know, when motherfuckers are hustling and trying to make a way, they get targeted. Oh, they're violent. It's them. No, it's you motherfuckers. But I'm gonna dissect this for y'all. We're gonna start breaking this down. Starting now with this shit. They do this on purpose, man. They want the fucking black man to fail. They do it on, and that's why I get so angry with other motherfuckers sitting here trying to be, oh, well, you know, pull up your by your bootstraps and get it out the mud. What, nigga? The society is against you. It is. Now, congrats and high five to some of y'all that was able to get out. Do your thing. But that's not really how they got this set up for most black men here in Chicago. Sorry. But there ain't no excuses. It's none. I'm not going to make none. But we really go start bringing shit to light also. Better miss me with 70% of black men are homeless in Chicago. Man, bro, no, man. Nah. Hell fucking no. And that's from 18. They say mostly are the 18-year-olds to 30. That's the hot, man. That's crazy. But you know what? Because they be getting away with it.
I'm Joe Barrett with the Wall Street Journal. Congratulations on your first budget.
Thank you.
Got that one down. Good job.
Thank you very much.
I wanted to ask about the sanctuary city controversy that's been going on. I mean, we've had a couple of meetings that were interrupted today. You had cheers from the stands. What's the next step with that? I mean, is there a chance that there'll be something on the ballot about removing our sanctuary city status, or you know, and when is this going to come up again before the council?
Well, look, this is an international crisis. You know, global population shift is not just happening.
Yeah, this. I think I'm gonna allow another question, but watch how he dodged this. International crap, bro. Get the fuck up out of here.
In the city of Chicago, the European Union is experiencing this right now. The number of individuals from the continent of Africa that are being displaced as a result of just poor policy and environmental
Look
shifts.
at her. Look at her.
The entire globe is experiencing this. This is not just a Chicago dynamic. And quite frankly, you know, what our other major cities are experiencing this crisis as well. 70%, I believe, of asylum seekers in New York are from the continent of Africa. You know, and so the failure of our federal government to respond to the crisis a decade ago, now you're seeing the full manifestation of it. And so I just want to make sure that we are providing the full context, that this is not confined to the city of Chicago. As far as the next steps, you know, the office behind me, Anton Cermak's desk is there. We don't talk a lot about Anton Cermak. He technically was another West Sider, technically. Yeah, exactly. And when he ran for mayor, 1933, I believe, there was a strong anti-immigrant sentiment that existed in the city of Chicago. It was quite harsh. In fact, there was not only anti-immigrant sentiment, there was an anti-Black sentiment. Anton Cermak convinced Black political leadership at the time to leave the Republican Party and vote as Democrats on a pro-immigrant, pro-Black liberation platform. So a multicultural, intergenerational movement of Black, brown, and white folks calling for the city of Chicago to live up to its promise. We've been here before. If we can survive it in the 30s, we'll survive it today.
What? Wait.
How's my favorite shortstop doing?
What the? Yeah, did y'all just hit this dude? What? The 30s. Oh my God. You know what? Mayor Johnson? I got to do my research. You're right. I haven't did my research. This is my bad. I gotta look into the 1930s and see what was going on in Chicago. Wasn't it illegal alcohol? Wasn't that Al Capone I mm. Okay. 1830. All right. All right. This is crazy, man. This dude. I give him his props though, man. He know how to bullshit. Mayor Johnson, you know how to bullshit. I give you props on that, bro. You good at that shit. And no, don't put that on no West Side. You know, shit. He good at that, man. This dude be dodging fucking bullets. Like what's the name? Wonder Woman was dodging with the what you call it, the shield. With the what you call it, she got. God damn, bruh. This is crazy.
So last week you kind of completed a progressive legislative hat trick. You have Bring Home Chicago, you have PTO, you have One Fair Wage. At the same time, the business community criticized all those initiatives at a time when downtown vacancies are at a record high. So I'm curious, now that you have those accomplishments behind you, what kind of olive branch, if anything, can you offer the business community right now, whether that's something that comes directly from your administration or from your allies in council, especially since it looks like that's not going to be the LaSalle reimagined?
Well, thank you for those questions. And if I get a chance to talk to Tim Anderson, I'll ask him that question for you. I presume you were talking about Tim Anderson, your favorite shortstop. Okay, all right. Look, throughout my time as mayor, these first 6 months, whether it's been expanding outdoor dining, whether it's been collaborating with the business community around the One Fair Wage, whether it's been collaborating with
I muted my damn mic. God damn it. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm gonna leave it at here. I'm gonna try to do my research to figure out did they put out a new video on what the meeting they had today was entail with the budget details. So I'm gonna be up looking for that video today. I got a venue tomorrow. Once I'm done with that, I might as well just do a part 2 with this. I know I need to do more videos. My apologies. But nah, we gotta stay on this shit, man. Look, homegirl looking at him in the background. She don't even believe the shit he's saying. Come on, man. Stop. Look, y'all see it, right? Do y'all see how she looking? Man, get the look, man. Stop it. Anyway, yeah. I'll come on tomorrow, do a part 2. Probably I talk about what happened with the venue because we trying to get things changed. Meaning we had to get a whole nother lawyer. It's crazy. Got to get a whole nother lawyer. But yeah, I don't want to make. I think over hours too long. for this, but we'll do a part 2 tomorrow. So let me get on out of here. I got things I got to do. All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Friday. Definitely look forward to me coming on tomorrow, whatever. And yeah, we just take it from there, man. I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all. All right, y'all. Peace.